Hey guys, Dr. Vanessa Brooks here with another video. We're going to talk about one exercise, and that is the rack pull. Rack pull is using the Rogue. You can actually use the cable column and use a bar attached to the cable. You can use different exercises. I advise not to use a Smith machine, but let's talk about the setup here. So the setup, you want the bar to probably be around right under your kneecap. I prefer it to be a little bit lower because the biggest thing I want to do is make sure I'm keeping my back as neutral or straight as possible, and I'm only moving from my hips. You want to feel this in your posterior chain, meaning you're going to feel a little bit in your backside. You may feel a little bit in the muscles of your back, but not trying to strain at the back. You're also trying to feel this also in your mid and upper back muscles. Here's a side view so you can actually get an idea of my setup here. So I'm approaching the bar. You'll get a closer view in the next few slides, but my flexion at my hip and my knee is not that great. As you can see, like as if I'm doing the T-bar row, not trying to flex too low. I prefer the bar lower. I'm engaging the bar and pushing away from the floor to then pull myself up, not with my arms, but all I'm doing is bringing that bar close to me, and I have the bar close to me at all times to avoid injury. So with this being said, you can kind of see like I'm not yanking at the weight, my neck is not going up, so I'm keeping my core engaged. So now as we start to look at a front view, you can see my hand placement here, shoulder width, feet are shoulder width apart. That's the pronated or palms down approach. And you can see that literally it's just one motion. Yeah, I may feel some in the hamstrings and glutes, that is okay. Feeling it in like the muscles of my back, not straining my back, but I'm going slow and controlled the whole time, and I'm bringing my shoulder blades down and back the whole time. My arms are going towards my thigh. So with that being said, I'm not having the bar too far away from me, and I'm able to feel my posterior chain working. So now a closer look at just looking at where the bar should be, whether I'm in the rack or in this case how the hotel is set up outside of the rack in a way. This is where you can see my shoelaces. My shoelaces are definitely at the bar. My bar hits like under my kneecap or slightly a little bit lower. For some people, make it easier, have it a little bit higher if you need to. And in my hand placement, if I want palm up or palm down, you can kind of see it's basically around shoulder width apart, not letting my knees go too far out or in. They're pretty straightforward. So that's pretty much a look for that. This is another view at another gym a very long time ago, but it shows you an idea of why the width is important. I want to take a look at it's like shoulder width or slightly wider than shoulder width. And a different hand placement, whether it's pronated, you can alternate. So one palm is up or supinated, both are down, or you can supinate or palm up with the other hand. And just like that, I'm feeling the floor. I'm going to make sure my feet are nice and flat, and I'm going to push away from the floor for me to actually come up. So I'm not going to feel any discomfort. I'm just feeling the muscles working in what we call, again, the posterior chain. That is the back muscles, the shoulder blades. I may feel a little bit in my glutes and my hamstrings. That is okay. The focus is mostly on the back for this rack pull. But again, we want no injuries, so have fun lifting and make it fun. We didn't even talk about sets, reps. We can do that in another video. But if you like this and it's interesting to you and you want some more, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.